Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for being here today. I want to start with a question. How much time do you spend on developing your mind? No, I'm not talking about the books you read or the podcasts you listen to, although those are important. I'm talking about how much time you spend training your brain to handle the challenges that life throws at you. If you're like most people, the answer to that question might be not as much as I should. And I understand we're busy people. We get caught up in the hustle of life, trying to pay bills, trying to take care of others, trying to achieve our goals. But let me tell you this, the greatest investment you can make is in your mind. The brain is where everything begins. And without training it to think, focus, and adapt, you're leaving your future to chance. Now, I'm not saying it's easy. It's not. But let me tell you, the mind is a powerful thing. And when you take the time to train it, you'll be amazed at what you can achieve. It all starts with understanding that your brain, like any muscle, needs exercise. If you don't train it, if you don't push it to grow and develop, it will stagnate. The first step to training your brain is understanding that everything starts with your mindset. You've heard it 1,000 times before. Your mindset shapes your reality. But let me break that down for you in a way that hits home. Your brain is constantly at work interpreting the world around you. It's analyzing situations, making decisions, forming beliefs, and then acting on those beliefs. The problem is many of us let our brains do all this work without any guidance. We let negative thoughts, doubts, and fears take over our minds. We let failures define us. We let the opinions of others control our actions. But I'm here to tell you, you have the power to change that. Training your brain starts with recognizing that you are in control. You control the thoughts that you let in, you control the stories you tell yourself, and you control the way you react to life's challenges. If you want to achieve something great, you need to start by thinking differently. You need to train your brain to focus on the positive, to visualize success, and to see opportunities even in the face of adversity. Let me share a little secret with you. Your brain is like a muscle, and it responds to repetition. When you repeat positive thoughts, when you focus on your goals day in and day out, your brain starts to rewire itself. It begins to see the world differently. It begins to look for solutions instead of problems. It begins to align itself with your vision. But I know what you're thinking. It's not that easy. My life is complicated. I have challenges. I have setbacks. I've failed before. And to that I say good. That's the perfect place to start because failure isn't something to fear. Failure is part of the process, it's part of the training. You see, your brain is constantly trying to make sense of the world. When you fail, your brain learns, it adapts, it builds resilience. One of the most important things to understand is that failure is not the end, it's the beginning of a new way of thinking. When you fail, you have the opportunity to reframe the situation. You can choose to see it as a lesson, a stepping stone, a part of your journey. If you do that, your brain starts to shift. It no longer sees failure as something to avoid. It sees it as a necessary part of the learning process. Now, I'm not going to sit here and tell you that you won't face challenges. You will. We all do. Life is full of obstacles. But what I will tell you is this. Your ability to overcome those challenges will be determined by how well you've trained your brain to handle adversity. Think about it. Have you ever noticed that the people who seem to succeed effortlessly, who seem to always be on top of their game, are the ones who handle adversity with grace? They don't panic when things go wrong. They don't give up. Instead, they stay calm, they keep their focus, and they find a way to move forward. That's not luck. That's brain training. The brain is incredible. It's capable of so much more than we realize, but we have to train it to think in ways that will help us achieve our goals. You see, your brain is wired to protect you. It's wired to keep you safe, to avoid danger. But what's dangerous is not stepping outside your comfort zone. What's dangerous is not pushing yourself to grow. So how do you train your brain to move beyond your limits? How do you get your mind to start working for you instead of against you? The first thing you need to do is take control of your thoughts. Every day, you have a choice. You can either let your thoughts control you or you can take control of your thoughts. And trust me, it's a choice. You have the power to decide what you think about If you find yourself thinking negative thoughts, if you find yourself doubting yourself, if you find yourself getting overwhelmed by fear and uncertainty, stop. Just stop. Take a deep breath and consciously change your thought pattern. Replace the negative with the positive. Replace the doubt with belief. Replace the fear with action. And I want you to do this consistently. I want you to make it a habit. Because the more you practice controlling your thoughts, the more you'll notice that your brain starts to work with you. It starts to look for solutions. It starts to find ways to help you succeed. Another way to train your brain is through visualization. This is a powerful technique used by top performers in every field. It's the practice of seeing yourself succeed before it happens. You visualize your goals. You picture the path you'll take to reach them, and you imagine yourself overcoming the obstacles along the way. Your brain doesn't know the difference between what's real and what's imagined. So when you visualize success, your brain starts to believe it's possible. And when your brain believes it's possible, your actions start to align with your vision. You start making decisions that move you closer to your goals. But visualization alone won't get you there. You have to take action. That's where discipline comes in. You see, training your brain requires consistency. It requires dedication. It requires you to keep going even when you don't feel like it. It requires you to show up every day, even when the results aren't immediate. But here's the thing, the results will come if you stay consistent, if you keep your focus, if you continue to train your brain, the results will come. It may take time, but every small step forward counts. Every day you make the choice to think positively, to visualize your success, and to take action, you are building momentum. And momentum is powerful. So let me leave you with this. The greatest investment you can make is in your mind. Take the time to train your brain. Train it to focus. Train it to think positively. Train it to see opportunities. Train it to embrace failure. Train it to move beyond your limit. If you do that, I promise you this, the life you've always wanted will start to unfold in front of you. Success is not a matter of luck or circumstance. It's a matter of training your brain to believe in your ability to succeed and then taking action on that belief. You have the power to change your life. You have the power to shape your future. It all starts with taking the time to train your brain. So what are you waiting for? Start today. The first step to improving your mindset is understanding that you are in full control of your thoughts. Your brain is a powerful tool, and by learning to direct your thoughts, you can shape your reality. Most of us let our brains wander on autopilot, but the first shift is realizing that you can control what you think about. You can choose to focus on what serves you and push aside the distractions or negative thoughts that hold you back. Your brain is a muscle, and just like any muscle, it needs regular exercise. This means consistently practicing mental techniques that help you grow and improve. If you don't put in the effort to train your brain, it will stay stagnant and limited by old patterns and habits. Growth comes when you actively engage in exercises that challenge your mind, whether that's through new learning experiences, positive thinking, or focused practice. The key to unlocking your potential is in your ability to visualize success. When you create a mental image of yourself achieving your goals, your brain starts to create pathways that align with that vision. Visualization is more than just daydreaming. It's a focused, deliberate exercise that primes your brain for success. By mentally rehearsing the steps you'll take and imagining the positive outcome, you prepare yourself to take the necessary actions in reality. Your mindset should reflect the understanding that failure is a natural part of success. Too often we fear failure and let it stop us. But when you see failure as an opportunity to learn rather than a setback, you're opening yourself up to grow. Every mistake you make is a lesson that teaches you how to improve next time. If you view challenges as stepping stones to progress, your brain becomes more resilient and adaptable. Being open to change is critical in your mental development. Your brain thrives when you're willing to adapt and learn from new experiences. Holding on to old beliefs or outdated patterns limits growth. Embrace flexibility and stay open to the idea that new ways of thinking can bring you closer to your goals. Your ability to adapt is often what sets successful individuals apart from those who remain stuck in old habits. Consistency is key to developing a powerful mind. It's not enough to practice positive thinking or focus on your goals once in a while. Success comes from repeating positive habits consistently, whether it's taking action towards your dreams every day or practicing mental exercises that focus your thoughts. The more consistent you are, the stronger your brain becomes at achieving your desired results. A positive environment plays a huge role in training your brain. Surrounding yourself with individuals who uplift and support your growth can have a lasting impact on your mindset. Negative influences can drain your energy and derail your focus, while positive relationships will help reinforce your belief in yourself. Choose to spend time with people who inspire you and challenge you to grow. Your self-talk is one of the most powerful tools at your disposal. The way you speak to yourself shapes your perception of reality. If you constantly tell yourself that you're not good enough or capable of success, your brain will begin to accept these statements as truth. On the other hand, if you speak kindly to yourself and reinforce positive beliefs, your brain will start to manifest those positive outcomes. Your brain thrives on routines and structure. It may seem counterintuitive, but routines give your brain a sense of stability and focus. Establishing a morning ritual or daily routine that aligns with your goals creates a mental framework that helps you stay on track. Routines also reduce decision fatigue and free up mental energy for more important tasks, allowing you to move forward with greater ease. Mindfulness plays a significant role in training your brain for success. Being present in the moment allows you to make conscious choices rather than being swept away by automatic thoughts or emotions. Through mindfulness, you can cultivate greater awareness of your thoughts, reactions, and surroundings, which gives you the power to make more intentional decisions. When you experience setbacks or obstacles, it's essential to maintain a growth-oriented mindset. Instead of viewing challenges as roadblocks, train your brain to see them as opportunities to stretch your abilities and problem-solving skills. Every obstacle you face is a chance to become stronger and more resilient. And adopting this mindset will keep you moving forward. Resilience is the ability to bounce back after adversity, and it is one of the most important traits to cultivate when training your brain. Life will inevitably throw challenges your way, but your ability to persevere and keep going, even when things seem tough, will determine your success. The more you practice resilience, the easier it becomes to maintain your momentum, even during hard times. You must learn to embrace discomfort. Growth rarely happens when you stay in your comfort zone. Pushing yourself to try new things, face fears, and take risks helps your brain expand its capabilities. Over time, as you become accustomed to stepping outside your comfort zone, your brain will stop perceiving these situations as threats and will begin to see them as opportunities for growth. Setting clear, specific goals is a crucial element in training your brain for success. Without clear objectives, your brain lacks direction, and it's easy to get distracted or feel lost. By defining your goals, you give your brain a target to aim for, and this focus drives your action. Be sure to break your goals down into manageable steps, making it easier for your brain to focus on accomplishing one task at a time. Fostering creativity is also an essential component of training your brain. Many of us get stuck in conventional ways of thinking, but creative thinking helps to open new pathways for problem solving and innovation. Whether it's through brainstorming, engaging in artistic activities, or allowing your mind to explore different ideas, creativity enhances cognitive flexibility and helps your brain grow. Discipline is what helps keep you on track, even when the excitement of new goals fades away. Discipline is the ability to do what you need to do, even when you don't feel like. Training your brain to stay disciplined requires constant reinforcement. It's about developing the mental strength to keep going, even when motivation is low. Sleep is a critical component in mental training. Your brain needs rest to function at its highest level. Sleep plays a vital role in memory consolidation, problem solving, and emotional regulation. Without sufficient sleep, your brain becomes less efficient and your ability to learn and grow diminishes. Prioritize good sleep hygiene to keep your mind sharp and clear. Physical exercise is also closely linked to mental performance. Regular physical activity improves blood flow to the brain and stimulates the release of growth factors that enhance cognitive function. When you take care of your body, you're also taking care of your brain. Exercise doesn't only build physical strength, it strengthens your mental clarity and focus as well. Healthy nutrition supports brain function. What you put into your body has a direct impact on your brain's performance. Eating a balanced diet rich in nutrients supports cognitive health, helping your brain function at its best. Avoiding processed foods, excessive sugar, and unhealthy fats allows your brain to work more efficiently, leading to better focus, memory, and emotional stability. Practicing gratitude is a powerful way to train your brain to focus on the positive. Gratitude shifts your mindset from what you lack to what you already have, fostering feelings of abundance and contentment. When you regularly practice gratitude, your brain becomes wired to seek out the good in every situation, helping you stay grounded and optimistic.